to another episode of St Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we look at the land of Patrick, aka Sir Mo. Just to imagine a man go and find your life already, and then some bad man come back and do some attack 10 times. If a bad man use a purple and hit a man 10 times, that means you really want that man to go to Dovercat. The rapper 50 Cent was hit 9 times. He barely survived. So what about being hit 10 times with a purple? Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. Let me tell you something. Badness does not help. You saw what happened to Pablo Escobar. No matter how much money you have in this world, once you are involved in a bad man thing, you have to know when to start. It is only 3 ways out. Jail, cemetery, or hospital. When you hear the cliques in North America talking about red substances and red substance out, you think they are joking. In order to come out of some of those affiliations, you have to pass some red substance. It is alleged that while in the town of lled, the land one another villager did catch up into an argument. And the man name is Squira. And the bad man go for a machete and do so wax. And damage 4 of Delano's fingers. The bad boy was arrested and charged, and the matter went to court. And he was granted a bail. You see, and this is what I always say. It have some man, like has them not fear for them life at all. Because me can't understand a man don't go after you with a machete. And do so wax, and damage you. And you not fly out. You not seek asylum in a different country. No, so I make a joke. You play with your life. You see, after I wonder, some of the bad men them from the Beehive posse, you see what they did? They left the country right away. When the men saw that men like a Dutchie, who they claimed had 9 life, because they survived them many times, got sent to Dovercat. They decided to fly out because they knew that their chances were slim. Because if Dutchie gone and them man has a Dutch and them mount that hotel, sometimes the iron teeth has no respect for no man. It was after too that the news broke that another youth was sent to Dovercat in St Vincent and the Grenadines. When the dust cleared, it was alleged that he was hit with a popo 10 times by an unknown assailant. Do you remember one time that I did an episode with Paro, when I told you that Paro was hit with a popo? You see, Paro was only hit 1 time, but he has a big hole in his back and in his tummy, only once. So what about getting 10? You see, if it was in America, one of those places, he might have survived. Because it have doctors who deal with those sort of things all the time. Take, for example, Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent. They saw it reach now. Like every man have po. Because every time argument jump up, and boy, I say go for a film thing. I saw po easy forgetting now. It had a time when boards disco was swinging, when metal swinging, everybody did it. Them time they felt hot. Straight jeans now come out. The girl of them come out and looking as punk adocious. One of my friend did have a little paper. In St Vincent we say money, but in St Lucia we call it paper. We say gas I get the paper. Boy, whole night him a go on like a Italian mafia and a display him colors. Him start to bring drinks for everybody. And girl look him in him face and start to whine pan him and give him the sweetest dance of him life. I saw the man hold on. And never to know that the girl man the outside of the club vex. Boy, every time we start to walk round the road, you are a big toop. plantain and banana root and lick out clean. We have to run for cover. Well, we was so frightened. Down in our river, we have to wait until morning. Just imagine day in our river all night. Cold like ice. It was several months after when we went back up there. We found out that the girl didn't belong to the man anymore. You see, they had already broken up a long time. But because of the sweet wine, the dance that she was giving my friend, it got to the man's mind. It affected him. He was saying that, she can't give it to no man else. It got to be him alone. And the man got jealous. And I saw him start to pelt off stone. One of my friends told me one time they did go up to Greg's old school to boogie. The man never see girls, but an altercation started between two men. Boy, the man ever see battle. When the battle them a do so a plash high. Everybody a say run, run, run. The man say take off and run in a somebody porch. And the person did have a dog. He march the dog and the dog a watch him and bad dog too. But then the dog does ha 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 ha. Mr. would take off again and throw himself over an embankment. You see, them time the man not drive for no po. Because no man no want send no man a dove cut if you get caught and do no big time, no 20 years, no 30 years. At that time them a give send man a dove cut, You have a lucky. 454 3536. Somebody in you has to know the motive behind sending the land to dove cut. You see, somebody knows something. He must have a cell phone. He must have a friend. They can check the phone to see the last person he called. You saw what happened with the notorious Dexter Chance, right? Is the phone the man them see that a man from Vinci page the man and tell the man say him forward. After the last of a volcano erupted in 2021. Persons are taught that we would not have any dove cutter sendings anymore. Was it $1 for every time the unknown assailant squeezed the pawpaw, or was it $10,000 every time? Well, by now we all know that men are taking contract. Because just recently a man took a contract for $1,500. Now he's sitting behind bars for the rest of his life. And guess who sold him out? The man who he carried to complete the contract. Another man who gave him the contract. How many more, how many more must carry this load? Too many youths are being sent to Dovecat. The people of Leeward are very friendly people. So how did it reach to this? The man them from Leeward are hard-working men, fishermen. Some of them used to plant the puff as well. Some of them are farmers. But Leeward is mostly a fishing community. So the man them now no time for joke about. The man them always dip on them grind. So me not see a man have time to pull po. Do you remember in the previous episode that we spoke about a man who walked right into a sword because the other man held it up in a self-defense? But you see, those things could have been avoided because if the man with the sword did not go in the other man's yard, then a man wouldn't be sent to Dovecat. Sometimes you have to walk away. Because if you walk away, you would live to see another day. A lot of men are in prisons and they are crying. They regret what they have done. You think it is easy being locked away in a cell for 30 years without freedom? You don't even know how the outside look. You see, it have some bad man pan some can. Push up a mouth longer than ballahu. And them won't tell us any boy rush them a rush up back. But you see, the thing is, they don't have enough money to pay Grant Cannell, Ronald Mark, etc. I just use those lawyers for example, because a lot of other cases we hear about of men being sent to Dovecat, those are two of other lawyers that are always present. Condolence stories want to say condolences to the family of Delano Patrick.